Elena was no stranger to hardship. A diligent university student from a modest background, she juggled textbooks and part-time jobs to make ends meet. Yet even as she poured her heart into her studies, an unyielding desire for a better life burned inside her, a life of glamour, ease, and unthinkable wealth. The thought of living in luxury, free from the constant worries of financial strain, became her driving ambition. One rainy afternoon on campus, as Elena hurried between classes, a discreet envelope found its way into her hand. The note inside bore an invitation to join an exclusive, secretive club known only as the Ascendants, a group whose whispered promises of instant wealth and prosperity ignited a spark of hope in her. With dreams of expensive cars, international travels, and a life unfettered by poverty, Elena could not resist the allure. She attended a clandestine meeting held in a hidden room beneath the university library, where candlelight danced across masked faces and hushed voices discussed fortunes and fates. In that murky atmosphere of mystery and promise, Elena was inducted into the fold. Almost immediately, her life transformed in ways she had only dared to imagine. Money began flowing into her bank account with a regularity that defied logic. Invitations to lavish parties and exclusive events flooded her calendar. Within months, Elena was cruising in sleek, expensive cars, jetting off to sun-soaked destinations and draped in designer clothes. Every moment felt like a dream come true, until the dream began to unravel. At first, it was small, almost unnoticeable events. Her younger brother, usually the picture of good health, suffered a bizarre accident that left him hospitalized for weeks. A close cousin, once vibrant and lively, fell mysteriously ill. These misfortunes were brushed off as mere coincidences in Elena's head, but a growing chill in her heart whispered that something was amiss. One fateful evening, as Elena returned to her upscale apartment from a celebratory gala, she found a letter slipped under her door. The envelope was old-fashioned, sealed with dark wax, and adorned with cryptic symbols. With trembling fingers, she unfolded the letter. Its elegant yet foreboding script revealed the horrifying truth. The wealth bestowed upon you by the Ascendants is not a gift without cost. It is a pact, a deal sealed with ancient, malevolent forces. For you to continue reaping the lavish rewards, one of your family members must be sacrificed every year in a grisly, secret ritual. Failure to provide the sacrifice will result in the abrupt end of your fortunes and your own death. The revelation shattered Elena's illusions. The opulent life she had so eagerly embraced was tainted by a horror too monstrous to comprehend. The thought that her beloved family might be offered up as a dark price for her wealth plunged her into a state of terror and guilt. Determined to break free from the curse she had unwittingly embraced, Elena sought counsel from Dr. Morales, a wise and compassionate professor known for his skepticism of occult schemes. He warned her in a grave tone, money obtained through forbidden means will always come with a hidden debt. No fortune is worth the soul of those you love. Haunted by guilt and desperate to undo the unholy bargain, Elena embarked on a perilous journey to extricate herself from the Ascendants. She delved into the underbelly of the city, tracking down whispers and clandestine meetings in seedy corners where the society's enforcers lurked like shadows. Night after night, she confronted strange figures and uncovered fragments of an ancient ritual, one that bound her fate irrevocably to the cult's dark powers. Each step closer to the truth was laden with danger. Mysterious men in black suits trailed her every move, and ominous warnings were left on her doorstep. The tension reached its zenith on a stormy night when Elena finally came face to face with the leader of the Ascendants in an abandoned warehouse on the city's outskirts. Amidst the clamor of thunder and the stinging rain, the man's eyes burned with an unearthly light as he explained, in a voice that echoed with ancient authority, "You sought wealth, Elena, and thus you agreed to our terms. Our pact is older than time itself. Every blessing we bestow demands a sacrifice, and now it is time for your payment." Overwhelmed by despair, Elena pleaded for mercy, vowing to forfeit her ill-gotten gains if only her family could be spared. But the leader's gaze was unyielding. The cruel logic of the ancient deal was absolute. In the ensuing chaos, a desperate struggle amid flashlights and echoes of shouts, Elena fought with every ounce of strength and love she possessed. Yet, As the cult's enforcers closed in, it became clear that the price could not be negotiated away. The dark forces behind the Ascendants were merciless, and the curse had already woven itself into the fabric of her fate. In the aftermath of that fateful confrontation, Elena's extravagant world dissolved into shadows and regret. Her wealth evaporated as mysteriously as it had arrived, leaving her with nothing but the burden of her choices and the haunting specter of loss. Her family, though spared that year, would forever bear the emotional scars of her pursuit, a constant reminder that the seductive lure of quick riches had exacted a terrible toll. Elena's journey became a chilling legend among those who had once envied her meteoric rise. Her story served as a stark warning. The promise of rapid wealth may conceal dangers far greater than financial ruin. In the quiet hours of reflection, as she sat in her modest home surrounded by memories of what might have been, Elena understood that true prosperity could never be measured in bank accounts or luxury. It was found in the enduring love and integrity of one's family, a wealth that no cursed pact could ever replicate. And so the tale of the university girl who sought to become the richest at any cost was passed down as a timeless cautionary story. It reminded all who heard it to be wary of the seductive whispers of quick money, for every glittering treasure might hide a price too terrible to pay.